Hello everyone, and welcome to something a bit more special today. So we have here a run that I made 2 days ago of silver. So it's world record, by the way. So I will be posting this video as tutorial and world record. The point is to be able to do it yourself. So yeah, I have the video right there that I will play in a second. Um, just for information first, so this is just a way to play the game. You have other ways, like you can use other characters, but I think it's the most efficient way. Like the other guy, he played with Jug. I'm not sure it's a good character to, for example, but for example, these days I had some doubt about Sekun and about Kagen. I think they're two viable options to complete the game very fast too. So I'm gonna be commenting the video that I did 2 days ago to give you information on how to play efficiently, and it will work with every character. You can make whatever team you want. You can speedrun this game basically. Because all the characters are not too far from a place you have to go anyway. So Kagan, it's a bit late, but you can have him fairly early in the game. So if you want to add him instead of Vivian, it's possible. I would just advise to keep Chiaro at any time because he's just the strongest mage. And as you will see, I do Silver, the final boss, in like 2 minutes with him. Just with him. With him and mana potions. So it's just very quick. You save a lot of time with Chiaro. He's very strong mage in the game. And Vivian has her moments. Most of the time I will be using David anyway because he has the most damage output. Except at first third of the game he is falling a little back when he has the hammers. It's not his kind of stuff. He's more swords specified, and then in these moments, Vivian is better. But actually, at some point, you will see like Kagan is better because he has more damage with his bare hands and magic, so it's better. And sometimes when you have the hammer, basically, Jug is better because it has more damage. So maybe it might just be worth it to even change during the playthrough the team. Like maybe it's worth it, like at the beginning, to take Jug instead. Like you will see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna start right now and start commenting on the gameplay, and I will explain my choice and what can be improved that I know. And if you have ways to improve that speedrun, of course you can comment. And without further ado, let's start. Let's start. So of course you will just be like skipping all the dialogues. The dialogue in this game are pretty funny most of the time, so I advise you to make a playthrough. This is unskippable. It's just like you can skip the dialogue, but that's about it. So don't be mad about it. So yeah, as I was saying, maybe you can change your team during the playthrough. You will see me dropping Sekun for Kagen when I don't have ranged weapon anymore, but maybe it's worth it at some point to go back just to grab her again instead of Vivian when you go to chains, for example. Chains, and like after you finish the sewers, maybe it's worth it to go get her, then go get the fire bow and do chains because she's really strong with ranged weapon, and there is a lot of ranged enemies. So it's something that you should check out. I will be checking this out anyway soon as a possibility. Okay. So here you want to train fast. You don't want to do what I just did, which is going out first, then equip the sword. It's better to equip the sword, then go out. So here you wanna eat and then dodge to skip a bit of, like, just like I did. See, save some time. But you also wanna kind of do what I did when I get out, which is equip the sword as the kind of cinematic goes on when you get out of the screen. You save some time, but not here because you risk to lose more time than you can gain, basically. So yeah, I just made a little mistake. I eat before I dodge, and it's just okay. So here you want to stay in this little zone where the two characters are, because the cutscene will start when your character are here. So if you, for example, go up all the way the stairs, top left here, you're gonna lose a lot of time. So don't do that. But yeah, yeah, as you see, I kinda been exactly where I wanted, almost. Grandpa moving a bit, and David moving a bit too. But but it's actually better to have David on the left side of Grandpa here, because sometimes he can kind of mess up with the bridge and be a bit slower, so you don't want that to happen. Here you want to get down the bridge as fast as possible, like I did, because the little corner of the bridge is gonna be very annoying for you. So yeah, here you go. Here you can grab this apple. You don't lose time because it takes some time to get out of the screen. Um, Not much to say. You try to kill them as fast as possible, so you need 2 launch to kill them plus 1 normal attack. So if your grandpa eat them, it might be enough. It's basically he needs 3 hits. He needs one. They have 13 hit points basically. So no, they have 15 hit points. Sorry, 16 hit points. Sorry. So they need 2 lunge and any attack, or 1 lunge and 2 auto attacks, but not the slashes, because slashes are only 3 damage. So here, try not to take too much damage, but it doesn't really matter. Here I realize Grandpa's gonna kill him, so I start running to the other screen. Um, I'm just I'm just practicing while you're running, because you're gonna be running a lot, especially in the early part of the game. There's a lot of places where you just run from a point to another. You can practice using the wheel of the game, like for example, yeah, I want some food, I want this food, and you try to do it fast, and then you practice, oh, changing this sword to a sword or a ranged weapon. So you can do it. Like, I'm not doing it too much. I should do it more. This practice, just while you run, you just go in the in the menu, and you try to get what you need. Here I'm doing really bad. Okay, that's much better already. Okay, now you want to grab not the shield. The shield is useless, but the potion, the healing potion that will be used like in the very last part of the game. You will see, to gain some time. Um, in the game, it's gonna be very important later in the game, but I'm gonna talk about it because there is not much to be said right now. There is different way the enemy will appear. So the first way is just the enemy are already in the screen when you enter. Like these guards, they were already in the screen. But some enemies start out of the screen, and they come at some time. Like after sometimes when you enter a screen, some enemy will appear. So sometimes it's very important to kill enemy quickly, and sometimes it's going to be interesting to get out of the screen the way you came, so the enemy that appear after a certain amount of time do not spawn, and it's going to be very useful in the speedrun. That's one way, and there is a second way. There is also that's 2 ways, and the third way enemy can appear. No, there's 4 way actually. The third way is gonna be if enemy whistle to invoke enemy, kind of. So basically they're gonna whistle and some enemy gonna enter like a few seconds after they whistle. So when this happens, I will show you when you get to the library part, there is some enemy that do that with some horn. We're gonna use that to make a skip too. It's not easy to do it, so you will see. So yeah, you need to kill these in priority. Basically, you need to notice which one of the enemy is the one whistling, because sometimes they whistle without whistling, so there is no animation, but that's them that call for enemy, and I'll show you. And so that the third way enemy can spawn, and the fourth way is when you click on the door out of screen, and that's gonna be useful very late in the game because some enemy will spawn right when you click on the door. So if you're too far, you're not gonna escape these enemy. But if you're very, very, very close to the out of the screen, well, the enemy will appear, but you will already be out. And I'll be showing that later. Here, not much to be said. It's very linear, the first part of the game. Not much skips to be added. In my opinion, it's a lot of talk too, so not much to be said. For now, it's a fairly good run. You can do this part in like 750, 740 maybe, if you have good dialogues and all. If you're very good, I suppose. But it's not that mandatory. You will see we save a lot more time. So here, some practice. I practice grabbing the sword and then I try to grab the torch as fast as possible. You're gonna get inside this place. I didn't try something interesting. I'll be trying that. Like this screen, I'm gonna try to get inside and change at the moment of the change screen the torch for the sword. See if it dropped the sword. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I'll be trying that. It's just the idea. So yeah, change to the sword back because we're gonna be using it very soon. So I think you know what's going on, and if you try to speedrun this game, obviously you should have played it through once. The combat are a bit technical, but once you got it, it's not that hard. Sometimes the character will not do the moves you want. It's a bit frustrating, but the more and the more you will be precise, like it's like art. You're gonna draw some fights on your screen with your mouse. It's pretty cool. That's why I like this game. That's why I like replaying it. Is because of the dynamic fights that are most of the time not used. So here you wanna go downstairs, kill all the enemies around the professor there, and then you wanna go not necessarily that far in the stairs. As you see, it's a bit too far. But you want to get there to kill all the little demons that get down. They can make you lose time, so you want to be doing that. And then you want to go here, because David's gonna go there anyway, so it's a gain of time. And then you want to just go upstairs. That's about it. Nothing too much important right there. You try to go fast. And you try to kill enemies quickly. This screen, like, as you have only one character, nothing is dodgeable. Like, the next fight after these two is not dodgeable because you have only one character. You could dodge this fight if you have a character that you keep upstairs, and once you started this little guy running, you could go out and dodge this fight. I know that because I'm doing that in other screens, for example. So you could dodge this fight pretty easily because you have a lot of time once you see the first enemy. So yeah. So here you wanna try. It's not easy because Grandpa is a bit like sometimes unwilling Sometimes Grandpa is unwilling to fight. You want to get Grandpa down, because as Grandpa is not fighting all the time when you want him to fight, it will get a bit annoying sometimes if you try to rely too much on him. Sometimes he will just be a beast and kill everything inside, like with critical strikes and all. It's just Grandpa's ways. So yeah, sometimes it's good to rely on Grandpa, and sometimes it's not. So here I decided to rely on Grandpa, but he killed only one of them. It's okay though. Didn't lose too much time. This room is very annoying. A lot of enemy spawn. No possibility to dodge it, to dodge this spawn of enemies. So yeah, here you want to be killing the guy with the small range weapon here. So I'm gonna be killing it right now. Grab the little range weapon and just finish to kill these. Grab the weapon, and I dodged 3 damage here, so not too much important. This was a fairly good room, because usually there is always 1 or 2 that run away. It's been annoying. Here you want to grab the cheese for later. It's like almost 100% of your life right now. So it's always gonna be good for the first 3 levels. And in any way, you will see me eat apples and stuff at some point in the game, because they are really easy to pick and you don't lose time. When you eat something, you want to eat something and right away click something on some place on the floor to move your character, because you're gonna remove the how to say, the animation of you eating, and that can save you time, and that can basically save your life. So here I practiced, and I lost time by doing that, because I won't do the next one. Basically, you need catapult to keep the range weapon for now, because in next stream you will need it. So I will lose a frame for changing to sword, because I really wanted to practice this. It's not easy, and all out of the game is different. So here I wanted to change, and I didn't do it. So here I will lose like a frame, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. So here, see, there is one with the trumpet, and there is one with nothing. I wanted to start with the trumpet, but I did not, because I failed. But apart from that, the guy with the trumpet, of course, is a priority. Because if you don't do anything, it's just gonna horn and call some enemies to fight. And I will be using one of these to skip one dialogue that would be longer than kill the enemies it spawns, basically. So you will see it's in the library. It's a skip I discovered 2 days ago while doing it. Basically, I was suspecting it, because one day I did same with another out from the same screen, so I suspected it was possible, but I couldn't drag enemies to follow me closer to this place. So yeah, that's about it. You wanna be running. This screen is long, especially because you want to open the chest because of the money and the potion, mostly. Even the food is nice for now, but you will see I'm not using that much food in the game. So I think I take too much food on the floor, and I think that's a mistake, because I lose time. Here I tried to eat while escaping a room, but I miss, because I don't think it's possible. I haven't pulled it off yet. I can pull many things, but alright. So here you want to go upstairs while the little yellow dwarfs wants to talk to you, and you get out, because you save sometimes. You don't care about his treasure. It's not worth it. There is not even a potion there. It's like just food. It's like really bad, and you lose a lot of time. Like there is a boss. If you go, there is a hidden chest here on the top right corner. I actually don't know what's inside, but I don't remember actually because I've opened every single chest. But if I don't remember, it's probably because it's not interesting and not useful for the run. And anyway, you will see. I end up without opening most of these chests that are hidden. I end up with enough money and potion to clean the game very fast. So I don't think it's mandatory to do though. So under 18 minutes, being there is okay. It's not the best. Basically, that my point that I check most of the time is being sub 30 when I am at Otia's Tower in rain, basically. But we'll see later. This run is not too great for this one. I could have done better, but it's pretty solid run overall. And I beat my own time by like 28 minutes. So it's almost half an hour better than my own world record, which was already 32 minutes better than the last one. So it's like an hour more. Well, less, I mean. Here, it is possible to kill Fudge right now, level 1. I'll be posting it on my channel, maybe when I play through the game. Because I intend to play through it. Because I might just doing the playthrough, discover interesting stuff about it. So I'll be doing that. But we will see. There is no hurry at all. And it also means that I will be doing the playthrough without timer. I'm doing it a lot with timer these days. You will see me alt tab sometimes, so it freezes the game, but no big deal. I played without music also, just because I knew I was gonna comment on it, basically. So here you can kill him. It is possible. It takes a while, but it's possible. Of course, it's a loss of time. You don't gain the double sword when you kill him at this point in the game, and he will appear anyway, even if you kill him. So here you want to go grab the mana potion, because it's very expensive, and it's going to be useful soon in the game, basically. I'll be using it, not soon, probably at Glass Palace, if I remember correctly. I'll be using it by Caro, which is worth it at that time, I think. So here, yeah, you want to get rid of the guys that are out of the screen here. But hey, so here, yeah, see, there is few ways to do so. Here, you want to be killing these and keep just one that will follow you, and you want to kill him just here out of the screen, because there is a dialogue there, but you can't skip it if you get out right away. So that's why. That's why I kept one following me. I don't know if the others are possible. I think they're standby, so that's why I let the guy. Well, I half let him actually. I mostly decided to take, because I didn't kill him right away, so I decided to get the best out of the bad. So I tried to skip the dialogue, and it works. It works. So that's great actually. Okay. Here you go. It makes the guy pretty buggy too, because he's supposed to follow you and be a bit annoying or standing around, but as you skip his dialogue, he's more standstill. He's more standstill. All right. So here we are at 21. You want to be around 20. I could have saved a minute overall. So yeah, it's not a great run for now, but it's gonna get a lot better later on. You will see. So that's why, I mean, I'm not too great at the first part of the game, because I lose time grabbing some stuff that I think is gonna be useful, like food sometime. And I use this food, but not all of it, so I guess it's not that important. Not all of it, at least. So we'll see about it. Here, oh yeah, I didn't explain how I can cast these little ice bolt forever. Um, Basically, if you dodge just after the ice bolt get out of your sword, it glitches the game and it doesn't count as ammunition, like a charge of your sword. So here I decided that fuck it, I was gonna kill the two others first. I don't know why I did that, but it works pretty well, so I might do that. And here you can kill the guy while he's invisible, so don't change. So here I don't want to get beaten today, so I go on melee after that. Yeah. And once you've done that, you can take care of the others. Because this little fellow that is invisible is gonna resurrect all the others. And it can be a real pain in the ass. So I learned how to do that. Like, and the second time I went through that room, basically, because I died a few times before I decided fuck this guy. I can't even see him because he's not completely invisible. So I just practiced, and I knew how to do it. Like when I was 12. Even before, because I had this game like when I was 8 or something, so maybe 9. I don't know. I didn't play as much when I was a kid, like when I was 8 or years old. So yeah. So you don't you want to be using some charges at some point to save time, because when you eat and dodge, you lose some time. Sometimes you just want to cast all your bolts and fight melee, especially when these guys are so packed up. You will see what I mean. See, for example, I touch both with one shot. But this one is too far, so I'm using the ice bolts. Alright. The boss in itself is not hard at all. Nothing to explain. You just kill all the imps he invoke, and when he invoke a new one, you eat him. That's basically it. So here he's gonna invoke one. So I wait and I eat him. Then I kill both of these imps. Then I dodge. You just dodge, 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 eat, dodge, 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 eat, kill the imp. Basically, that's about it. So here I want to kill the imps. So here I play dangerous because I took the firebolt. Because I wanted to dodge like skillfully. You need a lot of practice. When you eat ice bolt too close from the boss, it's gonna block. So I dodge, but too late this time. I use this fight as practice, kind of, too. But sometimes I make it a little dangerous because, as you can see, my health is very low. So I might just die if I take like 2 or 3 fireball there. So I start to be more concentrate. Alright, there I am very unlucky because if I had 14 instead of 16 before, he would be dead right now. So I would save like maybe 6 or 7 seconds or so. But now he's dead. Level up, and yeah, that's about it. I will be saving the game more often than the German guy because the skips I do make the game unstable and it crash more often. So I made a lot of safety saves, basically. Like, the first one will be before Glass Palace, before I get up all the stairs to Glass Palace. Or maybe it's in the monastery, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I made one safety save around the monastery, because I made some skips there too. I'm not even sure anymore. Basically, the game gets unstable at chains and in one spot in Glass Palace, and the stairs during the stairs to Glass Palace. There is one screen that get very unstable when you glitch the game so much. And a Metalon gets really fucked up. And it's kind of dangerous because it can crash with the tree guys too. Like, it can get really messy. I had few runs going down just because of crashes, because I didn't saved. So yeah, this run could be improved, like by a lot, that's for sure. But I'm waiting Steam to have a more stable version of the game before I stop saving. Basically, I'm waiting for more. So here 27:30 is okay. So here what I did is I clicked next to the door, not in the door, next to the door, so David moved during the dialogue, which is very important to do because you save some time there. So here you want to be sending David next to the out. I'm not saving here, no need. So you want, now that you have a character, you want your character to be doing stuff while you do stuff with your own character, basically. You don't want them to be not moving or not doing anything. See, like I run to the end of the screen, I ask Sekun to grab the apple, and basically that's gonna be the most important thing, like grabbing the closest character to the end of the screen to be using stuff. Here I did something interesting. It's useless, it's totally useless, but I saved this guy. I just saved him. And it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna be grabbing that, and I'm not grabbing the carrot because it's too far. Here you wanna be killing the guy with the sword because he's gonna whistle, but in any case the guys will spawn. They're on the timer after his death anyway. So I tried many ways to do that, and basically there's just no way to skip this fight. I thought it was possible for a time, but even the wolf here, it just will appear. So nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. So I'm all off. As you see, it's 29:30. I need 2 more screens after. 3 more screens, 4 more screens, but 2 of them go fast, so it's okay. Before I reach OTS Tower. So yeah, grab the food, run. Here you want to be killing the guy as fast as possible because as you see, he whistles. And when he whistles, he invokes people. Right, that's basically it. And there is 2 guys that will come if you're not fast enough to. So basically, the guy will whistle and he will invoke people. But as soon as this guy appear, you're safe. They won't appear anymore. So here I kind of fucked up, but it's okay. Because you need to grab David fast to get out of the screen. Here you want to grab the arrows and the food if you can, but as you see I kind of messed up and lost 1 or 2 seconds, but I gained time back because this fight went pretty smoothly. There is 6 guys to kill and small guy a bit stronger, but it's pretty easy. Basically you can just hide and wait them to pass, but it's slower, so just kill them. Basically, yeah, you want to touch as many as possible with your attacks. So for example, I killed 3 very quickly because I hit all of them at once. And here I had a crit, so it was very nice too. And here I just been stupid around, but it's okay. And then you want to run. Basically you would like, on the best run possible, to start running to the door when the enemy is about to die with one of your character and finish it with the other one. But it's not really easy, so So here you really need to kill the captain first, like, because he's gonna whistle and it's just gonna invoke many people and it's gonna be annoying. So kill him as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, he's dead. And now you wanna run to the stairs and then get out. And then OTS tower at 32, around 32. So I lost around 2 minutes compared to the German guy, which has a very solid run till then. I can do sub 29. That's the best I did around OTS tower. But like everything went so smoothly, it was crazy. It was just crazy, and I never had that again. And the most funny thing is, like, I missed so many other skips later on that the run wasn't even correct. So it's just okay. So I like this little guy, this little fellow, because it says something like, for a reason that I don't care about, Dr. Bozuki wait you at the Oracle Temple. Why? What? I don't tell you? I don't care! It's just, I love this quote. And the French version is even more smooth. Est-ce que je ne viens pas de vous le dire? Je ne sais pas, car je m'en fiche! Basically, that's what he's saying. It's pretty cool. I like it. Here's just a lot of dialogue. And you get the horn to get to Otias Tower. So the first thing you're gonna do is not going to Otias Tower. First, you're gonna talk to Buzuki because he has a free potion to give you. Potion that's gonna be useful later on in the game. So yeah. So here you have the map. So you want to talk to Buzuki to just it's a free sample. So you get a poison potion that is very useful later. I'm gonna use it at 1 point because I feel it speed up the game so much. I could probably use more, but I need to find good places to do so. Like the sewers might be a very interesting place to use poison potion or explosive potion. But I don't know, at these points magic is very strong, and the only moment I use it is like very big very big army kind of. So nice. So here you want to grab, yeah, you want to grab the gold. It's not mandatory, but I mean, you're waiting for the door to open anyway, so let's just grab the gold at the same time. Basically, you need to imagine, okay, the fastest you can go is the fastest the doors open. But while you're waiting for the door not to be closed anymore, you want to be grabbing stuff on the floor, basically. So here you want to take all the potion. Is not necessary because I'm basically never gonna use it. This potion, it's a potion of protection, so you take less damage, but I never feel like I need it or something. It might be important, like a safe pick, like against Draco or so. But I think it works only against melee damage, so not too useful. So here, see, I send Sekun, so I don't lose much time, but I grab all the apples that I'm gonna be using right now. Using the mana of both characters, so the mana gets back at the same time. Then I'm gonna grab the bow. So here I move her because I want to keep the arrows for later. Just because she's very useful there. So you want to keep the bow for these enemies because, as you can see, they hit hard. They do 15 damage, and that's like very big portion of my life. So I really want to get rid of them fast. That's why I keep the bow for that moment. And Sekun is very good with the bow. She has the most damage outputs with bows. I will also advise a website on my channel to get very useful information. I'm not the owner of the website. It's an old website, but very good. Very good information about magic, about which character has which favorite weapon. It's basically, it is in the, how to say, it is in the, it is in the original PC game book. It's not book, but it was originally in there, so good to know. Alright, so here these are wolves, so I'm gonna try to use fire because I have a lot of mana and the mana won't be useful anyway soon, so I'm trying to eat them, but the problem with these doggies that they dodge a lot. They're very annoying. They dodge ranged weapon a lot. But a good technique placed here and they both down. It critted too, so it was nice. So here I went to get Vivian because I feel like she's very good character. She's probably the best late game character with how to say, with Caro, because of her broadsword mastery. Basically, she is the best character with broadsword, above David, above Jug, above every character. And the broadsword is the second best sword in the game, and the first best sword in the game is already in David's hands. So you might as well have her, and she is fairly good with magic, so why not? But I feel like Kagan might be a very optimal choice too, because of his magic potential and all. So here, be careful because you might have a bug that throws one in time and make you lose a run. So be careful. So here I placed Vivian next to the end part, and yeah. I'm gonna try, just by curiosity in this run, to get out of the screen, but the enemy pops too fast. It's just not possible. So just kill the little fire demons. No big deal. I'm pretty sure my how to say, moving between screen optimization is the best. If someone has a better idea, I'm waiting for him, obviously, to tell me what he thinks. But mostly you want to go here with Vivian because you have one more person to make damage on the boss. And you want to come here right now because you need first the key of the mayor. And the level is pretty nice. It's not that hard to do that boss this way. And you also want the fast travel zone from after this boss. So yeah, it's interesting to be there right now. So see here, I'm just basically trying to do more damage and eat stuff to compensate. Nice. So yeah, you wanna keep both Vivian and Sekun out of the screen with the first weapon, range weapon, to eat the boss. It's possible, so do it. And then once you get the fast travel, see Tree of Fire over there on the top right, Arbre de Feu in French. You wanna once you have it, you wanna go to rain again, because now that you have this key, you can go to the how to say it, to the tavern. Here I'm kinda unlucky because I have 3 enemies instead of sometimes you have just one, so it's no big deal because you practice magic this way, but it's not that important right now because most of the time I'll be using fire 1 anyway, even at the end of the game because it costs less mana. And anyway, you rather use electricity globe instead. So here you want to go upstairs and you want to cast fire at enemies. And you want to grab the money too because it's 200 gold and it's going to be useful. I hate when they do that. Like, I pretend them a character to fight and they just run. Run from him. So see, our damage is almost as good as David one's. So it's pretty good. Here you grab the cheese and you run. I'm not sure I grabbed the... how to say, the throwing knife, which is pretty good. So here, yeah. You want to use magic, basically. Practice magic as much as you can. As long as you have magic anyway, just use it. Because it's like a combo, you know, it's like a technique, you know. It's like if it's in a city, it's better. So it's same with magic. So here, for example, I should use Sekun with fire because it do more damage than just the first range weapon. So here I send David near the end, and I equip Sekun with the throwing knives because it's do a lot of damage with her, like 11 damage, which is pretty good. So here they both dodge, not nice. Okay, here you want to grab this technique, which is gonna be useful, but mostly because it's another cooldown to use. Here I get back sometimes already. You see, you wanna arrive at Spire sub 1 hour, and I already did a great job to do that. So yeah, that's pretty nice. That's neat. Nice. Okay, here you wanna grab the throwing knives, and then get out. So here, what you wanna do is grab fire and kick their ass as fast as possible with magic, like this. 1, 2. Because if you do so, you can dodge the next fight. Basically, there is people getting out of the tavern, but if you just do that, you dodge the fight. Here you could get Jog, it's possible, but I don't feel like it's mandatory right now, so let's not do it. So here you just wanna pay for everything. Like everyone has something to sell you, so you just wanna buy everything. This sword is gonna be very useful later on. And the Dublin is for later, so... Okay, you buy it. You go there and you go to the Oracle. You go to the Oracle for 2 reasons. The first one is because you wanna go kill... you wanna go get the ice globe as soon as possible. And you wanna buy few strength potion. It's not too strong, but it saves quite a bit of time, so you should do that. Alright, so just go through, kill the dragon as they spawn. Oh, I didn't mean to stop though, but... Alright. She's gonna be out of mana, so she probably cannot cast more spells too much. Probably just one or two, just one, so I just change right now. And now I'm gonna be using David for the infinite fireball spell from the sword, which is pretty cool. Here it was pretty messy, but overall I said I did kinda good job. Here I don't know why I changed weapon. Because I wanted to kill him this way, just with weapon. I don't remember exactly what I had in mind. I think I wanted to use David soon for magic, but we'll see. Okay. So you kill these two, you bring everyone over there. You kill the little flying thing over there. Then you kill the... I don't know, when I hear them, I feel like they are... I don't know the English name, I think it... Because I have the Pokemon name, like Raiorn. not the real creature name in English. I know the French one, of course, but... So here, you want to be killing them as fast as possible. Okay, job's done. So the enemies that supposedly spawn after do not, which is great. They have some food, but not big deal. Not worth the time lost here. So you want to kill them very fast. Alright, so here you want to equip people like that. Because you want basically Sekun and Vivian to hit the boss with the ranged weapon. Eventually you can put a fire globe instead for Vivian if she's full mana, but she wasn't when they start fighting. So I just did that. And you're gonna see very soon she was almost full mana, so I decided to do the same, basically. And he was almost dead, so I just decided to finish him like that without changing anything. And here you go with this boss. Very easy, very easy. The only trick is just not to be close to him when he dies, because he can one-shot your whole team. It's just a bit annoying. Right, so you grab the globe. And we have a pretty good time for now. So we're gonna be going to the library to get the incantation to talk to Thaddeus, basically. So here you go to the library. Yeah, I'm a bit sorry because like the screen is not perfectly captured. I don't know what I did exactly. I probably did something wrong with my OBS when I captured the game, so there is a little slight something less in the right side. You cannot see the people talk well. Like, see, they're cut, but it changed nothing. Most of the action anyway is in the center, so you don't really need it. And I will describe when there is something going on outside. Alright, so now you want to go to Otia's tower and going to Thaddeus tower this time. And to do so is gonna take a bit of time. Basically, you want to be going down to Spire within an hour. So I have 9 minutes to go there, kind of. It's not too hard, it's possible to do so. So we will see how long it takes me. So I did a great job, and the doggies didn't dodge too much, which is great. Which is great. Okay. So just grab the carrot because I could and run. I probably should have used Sekun to run to the other way anyway, but it's just okay. Not big loss here. So here a lot of running. Just be fast. And here, same, you can have 1 to 3 guys spawn. So here I thought at first I had only one, but I actually have 3. So I am not very lucky. And here I lost a bit of mana, but it's okay. Here is the worst thing of the game, like this little bell. I do it first time, I think, first try, but it's pretty hard. Originally, it was like such a pain, because at first it was reversed from what the guy says you to do. So this one is a pretty good fight, actually. That is a pretty good fight. I decided not to take the cheese after reflection, after thinking about it. And here you might just want to grab the silver because it really works well. It really works well. So just buy it. You will save some time. It's just for 50 gold. It's less than a potion, strength potion. I could be using a strength potion, but as it keep dodging, you don't do that much damage anyway. See, the best damage I do is when I do a technique. So I better pull off my technique on this little big guy. And here I was so sad because David blocked my technique. I was like, come on, David, you put yourself in between of my rightful wrath. Okay, and then you just wanna beat him with all 3 characters. I could use Sekun for technique. I think I will be doing it also. Yeah, I am doing it. So here I did quite a bit of damage. Usually you don't do that much damage with Sekun. You wanna grab fire for the next screen. It's not dodgeable. I'm gonna try to do it, but I couldn't pull it off, so it doesn't matter. So here, yeah, I just gonna grab some magic and continue beating the hell out of them. Just use magic here. You want to basically before next boss fight, you would like optimally having fire level 2, but it's pretty hard to do so this early in the game. So you need to use magic a lot. So if you don't, it's no big deal. It's just better if you do. So that's why I try to use magic as much as possible. And also because magic is pretty efficient. So here, not much to be said. No real skips till just before the boss fight. And then you're gonna see the game has more and more glitches when you play it. But for now, not that many. Skip the dialogues. So here, not much to be said. You just kill the enemies as fast as possible. I grabbed the axe, but I didn't want to, and I missed. But it is just fun. It's just okay. It's not a big deal. See? I should have moved. If I did so, I would have been able to eat another food. So you want to grab this money. It's quite a bit of money. It's like, I'm not sure it's 500, but it's pretty much. So you would like to be doing that. Gonna use fire a bit. Very soon, you should try to save your mana because it's gonna be the boss fight, so it would be better to do so. It's not easy to save mana anyway, so you want to use magic. But there is some timings in the game, so right next screen or start of the next screen, I'm gonna stop using magic basically. Here the game trolled me a bit. I couldn't click on the door, but it's okay. So here, change to ranged weapon. So yeah, Sequin is very good with ranged weapon basically. So you kind of want to use her as much as possible, especially early in the game because you're gonna change later on. So I advise you use her. She's strong. Here, use technique. You won't need it for the boss. Just clean this room as fast as possible. Grab the money. It's just 25, but it's 25 plus 25 plus 25 is good. Start using this sword instead of using magic. You know, a lot of enemy drop from the floor. Not much to be done there. And after the two mages, like one is here and one is off screen, yeah, after these two, should be fine. Continue eating food to be full health before the boss and before this room, because this room, if you mess up, it's much more tricky than you could think. Grab what's in this chest, the healing potion and the sword, and give it immediately to not Sequin, to Vivian, because she's very strong with it. So here, yeah, you want to be using technique and kill these as fast as possible. So that's what I'm trying to pull off. Okay, now you wanna get close to the door as fast as possible, because if you do so, you can get inside before people get out, which is great. And look at the time, it's 59:34, and I almost finished Spire, which is great time right now. It's a good time. It's a really good time. It could be better, of course, as I showed before, like, obviously, probably 5 minutes, but it's not the best. Oh. So here I kind of messed up, but it's okay. You want to have basically one guy in every corner. 1, 2, you move out, because it's just gonna go down and try to crush you. And here I went too early, so I have the time only for one. No, the second pass. So if you have fire magic, obviously it helps a lot. 1, 2, second one worked too, so nice. This fight goes very smoothly. 1, 2. The second one didn't go through because I was too slow going under the dragon. So you might just stay right under the dragon, I think. you might survive. I should try some days. It's done. Here there is a bit of dialogue you can skip by just going out right away. So that's what I'm doing. So here I wanted to heal David's poison, but it's not really necessary. Like, it doesn't really matter. So here you can use magic, no problem, because you gonna have globes. And you need to open this chest for continuing the game. There is some important stuff inside. You can... So here, yeah, I just finish all the ranged weapon because very soon I'm not gonna be using them anymore, so... It's interesting. So here, I heal myself, grab mana, heal, grab the money, grab the color, and now fire tree. And 1 hour 2 minutes is pretty good right now. It's not the best time, but it's a solid run overall, like very solid. Anyway, during like, I think this run is like 2 hour 50 minutes. So in 2 hours 50 you lose your you lose some kind of patience and you do some mistakes. It's obvious. In 10 minutes you can be concentrate for 10 minutes. For an hour it might be possible, but it's just pretty hard. So here use as much magic as you can because the next boss do not fear magic. So use magic on the mobs and keep your technique for the boss basically. And you're gonna be probably using a mana potion too. And grab the food. This 120 rats heal is pretty good. Don't need to save. The game's gonna crash later. Risk of crash at least. So here you just wanna cross the screen as fast as possible. And you wanna do this screen because the bag is 500 golds. So it's totally worth it. It's just totally worth it to do it. So here the boss. So here, yeah, I tried to damage a bit the guy. I'm taking a potion here. And right at that time he does that. And he doesn't fear anything when he does that. Here I took damage from a fireball, so I didn't turn as I intended. I do the technique in the emptiness. And it's pretty sad. Here I said I don't care. I'm gonna kill you as fast as possible. She almost died though. Almost. But it was okay because anyway, even if she died, I had David just right after and he was almost dead, so not much of a time loss. Here you wanna go back to the fire tree. Because it's just faster than running. Even with the loading screen. Promise. I made the tests to check. So yeah, it's a pretty long run, but it's very doable and there is a lot of skips that I'm pretty sure like sub 245 is possible if you make a very good run. And maybe if someone is very good and find 1 or 2 more tricks that I don't know, sub 230. I mean, there is some people that made runs of Dark Souls that are like 3 hours long. So this run is not that ugly in comparison. I mean, at time consuming. So here we're gonna change Sekun for Kagan right away, as soon as we just go next screen. There is an invisible chest, but nothing mandatory. I think there is a Chaos Potion inside though, which is pretty good. So here's Kagan. Very nice character, very nice design. The only flaw he has, like Real's flaw, is his dodge ability. Is just too slow to dodge most of the stuffs. But he has a good magic. His specialization is pretty good. It's hand to hand and the second mace you have, like the spiked mace. So here, first skip. Basically, some enemies spawn after some time in this screen, so you just have to get out and get in. Same here, so we're gonna do same skip. So we just go back and go force. It avoid one fight. Probably 10 to 15 seconds saved for both of them. So it's like 30 seconds already. Easily. Maybe more. Maybe more. So here, killing him is mandatory because he's in the screen already. And then the other popped too fast, you cannot get out. So, you just kill them. So here, I just grab magic level 2. So I'm gonna remove it because I'm gonna be using magic level 2 soon. There is some store with some nice stuff next to the right, but it's not too important for the run, so we skip it too. Here you grab Kagan, you grab magic, Frost, you grab magic too, and the fun starts. I love this magic so much. It just frees everyone, so it's just so easy. You just break them. Grab the technique, go down, because you cannot dodge this fight. Next screen, there is a skip possible, but I couldn't pull it off in this run. I was very sad, because it's possible, it's not that hard. I did it twice already, in different runs. But it's not too easy because you need to have the right timing. So basically what you need to do is, you go out, you select one character, like for example Vivian, you get in and go out with Vivian. But I missed it because there was not the shadow of people going down. And I didn't do it again. I tried 3 times and the 3 times I couldn't pull it off because I do it a bit too early. And now I waited too much, so the fight starts. But it is possible to skip it. It is very possible to skip it. And after it's too late, you cannot go out. There's just no time to do it. To drop only food, like, it's not important at all. But this whole fight is possible to skip. It lasted for like what, 3 minutes? Easy? More. It's getting more because they're getting annoying. So you save like maybe 4 to 5 minutes here. Just this screen. Plus the time I tried to dodge it and I didn't pull it off. But it is okay. It is okay overall because there is other skips later that I will save time on, so it's okay. Especially in the 3-man's place, it's just like, I call them 3, but they might not be. It's just weird, not demons, but creature. Just weird. So here, go right away to the library to get the metaphysical question, as they call it. And then go back to the monastery. A lot of running here, no real skips to do, so just be patient, I guess. And then once we have finished that part, we're gonna get Chiaro. as soon as possible. And we wait now to go to Ruben's house. Because the German guy that had the first record 5 years ago, he went to Ruben's house very quickly, but you don't have to go so quickly because it's useless. You can just wait right now and you lose less time because the enemy are very weak compared to you. So I think you should do that. Pretty obviously, actually. Alright. So you get the potion, you grab the key from the sort of dream. I don't get how an ethereal potion can teleport you like halfway through the country and you're physical enough to grab a key. This is just, I don't get that, but I guess it's the game. Oh, this one is sad. Wasted. Makes me laugh every time. All right, once you have this potion, this not potion, this key, I'm gonna take a save here, just in case, and then I'm gonna fast travel to David's house. It's just a safety save, just in case everything goes to hell in my game. And then you wanna be running again. I really like this game for these fights, and it's funny because to make it quicker, you need to dodge fights. It makes me laugh. I think this one might be dodgeable, but I don't know how. So I will need some practice. I think around the time you get to the middle, you can dodge, probably. I don't know. But I mean, it's not a big deal. The enemy are pretty weak in this screen anyway, so. But actually, maybe next screen is more easy to dodge. I will try. I might lose some time in next screen. See, so it's pretty easy fight. You just fire magic, and they're very weak to it. I think this one is skippable, but maybe not. Maybe you need to run first. I don't know. I'm not sure. I will make some tries here. I will make some tries. Maybe I can save a minute or so. And I mean, I'm already sub 250, so it's pretty good. 5 years ago, the record was 354. Now I'm 250, then so I improved it quite a bit already. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it. Not gonna lie. But hey, no one is really so serious about this game. Even the guy, he didn't know half the glitches. Like there was a famous glitches about this game, which is the speed glitch, and he didn't know it, so it's pretty bad. So get rid of Kagan and get Caro instead because he's better at magic. But maybe you can do it with Vivian instead. I don't know. I'll make some tries next time too. But I really like Vivian. And now going to the turret to Winter Palace. We're gonna make our way upstairs. And there is a risk. There is a risk. Kumawa, my girlfriend's put some water for me. She's too nice. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna run back all the way here, but this time you're gonna take upstairs. Because the last glove is in Glass Palace all the way upstairs and it takes some time. So here you have the option to go right downstairs to the right and get the save game, which is a possibility, but as I saved not too long ago, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So here you want to be using fire because it's just too good. I missed the guy. You can kill the guy at the time he spawns, but it's not that easy. Alright, this screen. Be careful with this screen. This screen can crash often. It ruins very good runs of me. Not nice at all. Basically, to dodge the crash, what you want to do is just move all your character at the same time so they're all visible in the screen. That's what you want to do. I don't know why it looks reliable. The game crashes less when I do that. Like, it crashed only one time when I did that, and there was enemy weirding around, so I guess it didn't like it anyway. You want to go this way, not to the right side, because it's faster. You want to go next to the doggies and do a fire level 1 on yourself, and then kill the other one with just a fireball and run. Here you want to kind of do the same. You want to go in between of every single of these people and cast that. And you kill almost all of them with just a Nova there. There is probably other improvement that I'm not thinking about yet that will save me time. So feel free to try yourself. There is a lot of room for improvement in these runs. It's still, again, not many people play these days. So yeah. I took another shield. Usually I never take shields in this game. It's not that they're bad, but they're kinda useless if you don't use them proactively, and I don't, because I rather put more damage. It's kind of stupid, but it's kind of what I think. So here I plan on using potion as soon as I get inside the palace. I love this angel next to the stairs. It's just like so beautiful. This palace is like so awesome. I love it. I love it. I love the color. I love the artwork. I love the woman in the middle. Like, it's so beautiful. I'll do my house same way, I think. Here I used potion that we picked in the library level 1, you remember? So we plan on doing that, basically. Here I missed, but it's okay. A rat, but you don't really care. Just use one, because I thought maybe it was important, but probably not. Could have saved a second there, probably. Okay. So they have around 55 hit points, the little one. And this one are a lot stronger. It's also not too hard to kill. we're gonna dodge one more fight in this room by just going in and out like we did the last in the monastery. The same principle. Basically, enemies spawn after a few seconds, and when you know they do that, because I tried, obviously, I made some tries, you can just go in and out. If they spawn while you're walking, it's a bit more tricky because you need to walk, and right when they're about to spawn, you're supposed to right when they're about to spawn, you're supposed to go out, and it's very hard. It's very hard. It's not easy at all. So yeah. So it's possible. I did it in the monastery, for example. The monastery room is fairly easy to do. There is others that are probably possible, but I don't know of yet. This fight went kinda good, actually. Could have done better, but... not perfect, but just fine. This room is not dodgeable, or I don't know how yet. Maybe if you enter this room with... It's good because as reviewing it, I have some ideas to skip the fights. Maybe it is possible, like there is only one guy who runs to you. I don't know if it's timer or if it's when he dies, the other spawns. I have no clue. But if it's timer, maybe if you grab a ranged weapon and hit him fast enough, you can get out of the screen before the others get inside. It might be possible, I don't know. So yeah, here you just try to kill them fast, not much to be done. Grab the axes, might be useful later. Nice, and go next screen. 124 is pretty good. It is really pretty good. You want to start the sewers around 130. So if I'm fast enough with the boss, I should have a really good time. So here you want to keep the mana of David, obviously. Alright. I can do it in like 3 minutes, this boss. It's really not that hard. It's hard. Actually, the boss itself is not hard at all. But it's hard to do it faster than what it's intended. Because you can put this little damage here and there. But you need to touch him with fire too when he does these kind of things. And when he does that, you want to use fire too because it's very useful. Very strong. See how I'm already at the second health bar half? Because this little 7, 7, 5 damage that I put here and there, they're pretty good. Alright, use fire too. Boom. So you want to be doing that a lot. Fire 2, boom. Grab the globe. Use fire 1 to put some damage to. And then run. Continue. Keep doing that. Do not... except when you're eating, you just should be casting with the fire sword or anything. Here I made a mistake, but it's okay. It's not too much of a deal. Fire 1, fire 1. Fire 2 now, because I am waiting for him to do that. And then fire 1. And keep casting. You cast, you cast. You use the sword. Here I need to run. I could have gotten caught here and I would have got one shot, probably. Fire 2. Boom. Here, just to be sure, I put some damage, but not too many. And then I'm just gonna grab fire 2 and cast. And then I run to the other end of the room, basically. And level up. I did it in 2 minutes, 45 seconds. So that's pretty good. It's pretty optimum what I did, basically. I must have done like easily 70 damage just with like the sword and the fire 1 cast when he's not in the good state, you know, like the state. It's doable. It's really doable. I was thinking what I was gonna do right there. I decided fire 1, and then I changed my mind because we're going to the sewers very soon. But for now, fire is better. That's why I did that. So here I send David to the door so I lose less time. I'm doing something right now that I would do later in the game if I do not. So I'd rather do it now because it's gonna save time. It looks like I lose time right now. I finish at 28, let's say, so I just lost a minute already. But I'm gonna save time later. You will see. I will save time and I will gain some potion that I will be using. Alright. Oh, here, I realized my mistake. I just used fire 3 and I lost all my mana because I wasn't paying attention that fire leveled up in the screen, in the past screen. So here I use it because there is 2 health potion in there, plus 50 gold. The gold is not as important as the health potion there. And then I opened this chest, but I don't know why I did it because I don't need what's inside. So I just run to the rebel camp, and now we are at 1:30, just before the sewers, and that's what you want to be at. So I gain time. It's for example, when I had a great library and a great monastery, I was at 1:31. So I gain a lot of time in the palace right there, even doing so. So here what I do is regenerate Karo's mana by just removing him from the team at the rebel camp and getting him back, which is pretty good. And now go to the tavern. So here I changed my mind. I'd rather have Earth magic instead of electricity because the enemies are very weak to it. And here I just alt tap, don't worry. It's just all that. I just wanted to check the time. Because while I'm playing, I'm not seeing the timer. I don't know why it doesn't go above. Alright. Here you go. A nice technique. Very worse grabbing. Very worse grabbing. Here you go. Alright, so grab the mace is important indeed. So you better do it. Okay. So here you want to kill the archer first, and as soon as possible the guy behind. But it's not easy, so. But here I did it. Okay. And then you want to send Caro right there. And try to kill these guys. This way. With a good technique done. It's just that don't matter, I just realized, so I just go next screen. I tried to skip this screen because basically once you get on the bridge, you should go out, but I am not quite good enough to do it yet. So I need some practice. But probably 5 minutes saved here again. But as I also use this screen to heal, because it's not too hard, it's not like if it was such a waste of time. And I mean, the next screens are not that good to heal and do stuff, so I don't know. So here I just decide to save some mana, because mana is an important resource in the sewers, and you will see why. Don't grab this globe, this little mana globe. You're like, oh, Caro is low on mana, I should grab it. No, it's gonna spawn more people and you're gonna lose mana. It's not worth it at all. And I realized that I messed up so much. These screens not dodgeable, nothing is dodgeable, which is pretty annoying. So. And 3. Alright. We will come back here at some point in the game to get the best technique in the game that I'm not using that much actually. Well, I think I use it like 4 times, 5 times maybe. Just because the cooldown is very high and I'm speedrunning. Okay. Here I probably can save time if I send like Caro or Vivian running to the other end right away. So here you want to be killing these two quickly. They're weak to earth magic, so just abuse it in the sewers. Almost all of them. So here, just the spiders, weak to fire. I don't really know why, but... Here, I was so sad. Because I hate when these rats dodge. They don't dodge too often, but they're so annoying when they do. Because they are far... It takes time for the fire, the ball of earth to travel. It's so annoying. Here you want to kill the archers because they spawn some spiders. Here they spawned one, so that's pretty good. Here the technique was well placed, so I saved time. So that's a good room. This room has been done pretty good, actually. I start to lack of mana though, so here they're moving around so much. It's so hard to touch them. Keep dodging, so annoying. Here I'm gonna grab fire. I don't know why I said, oh, I'm gonna use Chiaro technique. And I was like, yeah, maybe that's stupid. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Nice. Half nice. And there, I thought I killed it. But it's okay. Not much of a loss. Okay. So the best time I've ever did at this point in the game was 1:30 when I open it. So it's like a 8-minute save. Which is pretty good. Which is pretty good. And with the save that I suspect are possible, like some glitches getting in and out the screens, I think I can save more time, basically. Retaliate and I kill you. In English. You dare hold my sight. Really kill him. That I'm a bit sad because I had some hopes about the third. I kind of expected him to be just before how it's called fudge, but actually he just died. And there you're like, oh my poor little pirate got wrecked. He dropped nice money though. Here you want to use magic, basically. You want to be using magic because the next boss doesn't. I mean, the next boss is just physical only. Magic doesn't do nothing to him, so you want to be doing that. You want to be doing that for sure. And ranged attack do nothing too, so I'll be just meleeing him. I thought I grabbed it, but I did not. Alright, now grab the mace. And I missed, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I do it pretty fast. I just grab David, drink a strength potion, and go for it. That's a pretty good fight. I mean, I wreck his ass pretty high with the strength potion. And now I decide to change to Vivian instead, just to be able to kick his ass. Here I could have done more damage, but it's just okay. This and the last one, and he's dead. So less than a minute for a boss. Like, the whole game is takes longer than bosses. I mean, the whole other fights. Here I made a save because sometimes it crashed. And there is like a nice audio bug, because when you save when you have a strength potion active, the game doesn't know what to do. It's like, what's going on? I don't understand. Alright, so here you want to grab this bow. This bow is nice. Nice bow. And then you get out. And now you're going to be using electricity instead. And electricity level 1 because it's a lot better. You want to kill these two little fellows up there. There you go. And you want to send Caro up there. For two reasons. Because he is the range one, so he will be able to fight even when far away. So that's important. And also he's the one that's gonna get out of the screen as fast as possible. Maybe it's possible to save a bit of the fight. I don't know. Didn't make so many tries. I tried 2 times. I couldn't pull it off, so it might be possible, but I don't know. Maybe very specific timing. I don't know. Here, no enemies, so it doesn't matter. Just quite a bit of healing. I like the statues. That's why I put my mouse on it. I just like it. So here it was a nice little combo. Not perfect, but... Basically you want Caro to attack one guy and then change to another character. So here magic is level 3. Okay, so you can dodge this zone, so you just get in and out. And then in again and cross. Don't touch the chest though. Nothing important in it. And here I just realized, oh shit, I forgot. It was level 3. But it actually killed both at the same time because they were close enough. So I was like, maybe it's worth it. Maybe I should use Lightning 3 more often. I actually don't know, because if they're very close and if it can touch like more than just 2 people, it might be so worth it. So I'll be trying that a little more later in the game. Not in this one, but later in new speedruns that I will try. Grab the globe to get some magic back and go. Sub 2 hours is really solid right there. Easy to kill this guy. You remember the potion we took from Buzuki? Well, we're gonna be using it right now. And here you go. Just because it's very strong. He's very weak. So grab the money, grab the sword, keep fighting. And let's go. And now Vivienne has the best sword for her in the game. You're never gonna change that. She can use magic, she can use other stuff, but her main weapon is gonna be that. And you're gonna see she is not making joke with that, like, at all. She's very strong. Like David's still useful, still doing damage, but in comparison, oh, she wrecks bots, man. She wrecks bots, mate. She's just so great. And she's a redhead. I don't know. It just get out of my head. And she's a cube too. Alright. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. We're just going on the top to get a very useful ring for 2 fights, mainly. 2 boss fights, mainly. That would be so more long if you didn't have it. Which is great. And it's even going to be a bit useful for Fudge. I don't think I use it in this one because I'm trying stuff. But it's useful. You little... So here I hit him. And here I just missed pretty hard. Okay, good. So here, don't waste mana. You don't even fear electricity, so don't use electricity. It's just I didn't intend it to use Caro there. Alright. She's so good. She wrecks bots so much. I'm having only more fun when I have the 2 broadsword of Fudge with David. Oh. I don't know how I cancelled my combo there? I have no clue how I did that, actually. But I guess I did it. So 50 gold, don't spit on it, it's good. And go next room. I kind of mess up because I grabbed the wrong one. I wanted to grab David there. Quite a bit of loss. And I shouldn't be grabbing these meat and food in general there. It's just too deep in the game. I already have a lot, so I shouldn't be grabbing them. But see how strong she is? You just beat everyone. She's like, oh, I'm gonna cut you down. These little lizards, they dodge very well, so you mostly want to kill them with magic. And the boss lizard, he's even worse. It's like horrible and worse. Not good at all. I see, they keep dodging. Especially combo, but here I could pull it off, so it was nice. Get the rat. So I really want this rat. But I won't have it. I wanted that rat so much. So here I'm trying to pull enemy off, but yeah, it's very hard in this room, so no big deal. Just grab the bow and attack them. You want to put David next to the door, so you basically invoke all enemies. You can do this one very slowly, but I don't know about it. I don't feel like it's too important. So here I'm just trying to kick their ass as soon as I hear the door open. These little fellows there. Because they're very annoying, they run everywhere, it's so annoying. But it's okay. I swear, this room is such a pain. And this little fellow, they punch you, so sometimes you are touching someone with your attacks, and you're not touching it anymore because they pushed you just right out of sight. It's so annoying. A little heal here. Always use heal 1 because it's more worth it in terms of mana. Yes, heal 2 and 3 heal more, but it's so cost efficient that it's so not cost efficient, I mean. So don't do it. Here I kept Vivian with ranged weapon for now, because there is these little 2 assholes that we need to get rid of. It's pretty annoying. I want to kill him so hard right now. He dodged it. He dodged most of the... I hate these. I hate these when they do that. But I killed it, so I was happy. And I couldn't go out quickly enough, so that's a bit sad. That's a bit sad. And these little fellows takes a lot of time, but not much to be done there. There is some chest under the stairs. Nothing too important. It's like a cellar, so food mostly. So at this point in the game, you don't really want it. I'm using all the range weapon because I'm dumb. I will need it later, but I don't know. I just had the wrong weapon equipped on Vivian, and I just didn't. Then I realized, oh, maybe I should save some ammos. Kind of dumb of me, but it's okay. You don't care about this key. I would just give up this key for not fighting the boss, but it's not possible. You have to kill the boss anyway, so because this boss keep dodging, it's like such a pain. Not much to be done here. I suspect it might be possible to dodge this fight if you do like at right timing. Basically, as soon as you get downstairs, it's annoying. So I try to kill him as fast as possible, but it's a bit hard. So I really want to kill this guy, but he's such in a spot so annoying to touch. It's really hard. And these assholes, these little assholes, they just disturb you while you're aiming at him. So look at that shit. It just keep moving around, so annoying. What enemies try to get you, it's so painful. But it's just okay. We're gonna finish the two last here. As soon as David is happy. I just wanted to get rid of it and I missed, but it's okay. Because we're gonna be using magic to kill this boy. See how this asshole keep dodging everything? Only magic, I tell you guys. Only magic is effective against him. What I should have done is just equip Vivian with magic to kill him faster. It's just totally my bad. You cannot skip this dialogue. So a bit annoying. And here we go. It was just an okay fight there, but then I am almost out of mana and I have one more range to kill. It's very not cool, but it's just gonna be fairly okay, I guess. Not too great though. The problem, there's so many of them. I think these are my most hated enemies. Before even the mages in Metalon. The mages are a pain, but once you know that you can skip most of them and that electricity is so useful on them, I don't know, it's just like completely missed there. But the time is still pretty good, so okay, I have 2 more to kills. Okay, nice. Sub 2 hours, Fudge is real good. So we're very close to do it. We have 4 minutes. I think I almost did it there. Almost. I was very close to kill Fudge under 2 hours. Here, what you want to do, and I didn't do, because I didn't know it. What you want to do, really, is just you want to push the toilets. That's how you open the stairs in the middle. I hate this sound. So you want to push the toilet and get out from the entrance because it's gonna spawn enemy. I just realized that, and I see it's too late, and I made a mistake, and I was sad. But for next run, I will know that all these little boys are possible to dodge. All these little assholes, like these are very annoying too. Small hitbox, hard to eat, not nice, takes time. Okay. So here you want to save David's mana. David mana, and you don't care about the other two. Even health doesn't matter for them. You want David, full health, full mana. So, and full combo, of course. Don't use him. So here, yeah, lose a bit of time. It's possible to dodge the second part of the fight. I'm pretty sure. It was very long. Here, yeah, you need to trigger something, but I kind of mess up, so it doesn't really matter. And here, I know they're gonna spawn, so here you go. It feels good when you do that, I swear. I swear it feels so good when you kill all of them at once there. It's like, so great. Okay. So not much to be said here. I heal myself, but I don't have to. I thought that David was gonna be running, but he wasn't. Alright, last room before Fudge. So you want to use some combo of Vivian, like as many combo of Vivian as you want, but no combo from David, basically. To dodge everything. I hate these snake guys. They're so annoying. Just use magic against them. Or just auto attacks and while you do something else. I thought there was gonna be some bats, but there was none. So I was happy. Sometimes there is bats here. I don't know what's triggered that yet. I don't know if it's probably time, because it's not all the time that it happens, so I guess it's time. Here you go, vengeance for Grandpa! And I was almost doing it. So here you want to do that. You want to grab cold 2 to be precise, and start just punching him with it. This all poison. Actually, it might be more efficient with poison too, but it might cost more mana too. And once you're done, you just start to beating his ass. So here you want to dodge and cast something, because it doesn't dodge just after you dodge something. See? Strength potion, and then I'm gonna regret, because he just cast Falcon out of it, and I feel very sad. He can one-shot you if he does like Falcon and then Berserker, so it's very hard. But I do it in like 3 minutes something. It's kind of a good time. It could be worse. So yeah, basically you would just want to do that and use your technique too. Almost dead, like 5 or more hits, and it's gonna be good. Here, a nice crit. I forget about that crit. And he's dead. Strength potion OP. It saves a lot of time in these tough fight where you have when the enemy dodge, and it's annoying. Like in Metalon, I use it a lot, too much actually, because I don't have it for the last boss, which make me lose like a bit of time. Not too much, but a bit. I'm gonna make a safe save here, just in case. Just in case, because sometimes the game crashes in 2 rooms. And use the broadswords. And now everyone has his best weapon. Can't believe I missed that. Oh, it's kind of sad, but it's okay. Alright. Here, there is a second part of that fight. There is a second part of that fight, and you want to dodge it by going away. Because it's after some time that it triggers. So you want to do that, and go downstairs. And now nothing is going to spawn. And it's awesome. Saves a lot of time there. And this fight is, the second part of the fight is annoying. A lot of bats, it takes a lot of time. It's not hard, but it just takes a lot of time. So dodging it is like good improvement. And now you want to kill him as fast as possible. Great. You want to kill this guy fast too. Okay. I just paused a bit because I needed to go in the mat quickly to go back and talk to the Duke. By doing a fast travel there, you save another fight, which is good. I don't know which one is the fastest, from the entrance or the other one. In terms of just screen, it's fastest this way, but in terms of time, it's fairly similar, so I don't know which one is the better. I just checked what potion I had there, just calculating how many I was gonna be using and all blah blah blah. No big deal. This part is pretty slow, like you need to make all the turn of the... I don't know. I don't know which one is quicker. Both are pretty long, so I don't know. So I have the key. This guy has no tongue. He said something about silver and he got his tongue chopped. Not cool. So we have a betrayer. We need to go in the dead land to talk to one dead, to know which one was the betrayer. She has strong power, but she cannot see the one that doesn't have name. It's just I don't know. It's funny. I like it. And now Buzuki has all the potion you need, but he actually has it the first time because you need only strength potion and mana potion, and even healing potion. If you really feel not confident about the game, you can buy more healing potions. But as I feel pretty and now go to the port. And like 2:05 when you go to the port, it's pretty good time. It's pretty good time. In 45 minutes, the game is finished. And I've still quite a bit to go through. And I don't know what I did there. Messed up a bit. And I go to Atro. A lot of skeleton to be fine. For example, here didn't do so great, which was just fine. But in next screen, I think how's that called? Lightning 3 might be more useful than Lightning 2, because it can hit probably 3 or 5 people, so it might just be better, even with the mana cost and all, more efficient, I think. So we will see, no dodge here, you cannot do shit here, so it doesn't matter. So here I used Lightning 2, but I don't know about it. I think Lightning 3 might just be the way to go. Then I just get back to Lightning 1. Here I should have sent David right away to save some time. Lose few seconds there, for example. Okay, this room, not dodgeable enemies are already there, and there is enemy spawn that cannot be dodged. So just, but it's okay because it's just 2 bats, so it doesn't really matter. All right. There you go. It was nice. I wasn't sure David was gonna respond quickly too, so nice. Here you killed the bomber guy quickly. Just the only annoying one, so I just used magic to kill him. He has money on it, so yeah. Here, just cast that. Use some magic. And go next room. And next room is gonna be interesting. You're gonna see why. Because this one can be such a pain. But instead you can make it very easy. By just staying next to the entrance. You just use Chiaro to kill them. Just use Chiaro. No need to use the others. Just kill them quickly. Be sure that David and Vivian doesn't go any other way. Okay, and now you go back because usually they spawn enemies there, but you just go back and go in. I discovered that 2 runs ago, before this one. I was pretty happy. But once you understand how it works, like going in and out of screens, you can save a lot of time actually. So here you just try to kill these guys. So use Chiaro to defend himself. This room is also very annoying, but there is no skips. You cannot go back anyway, so because you need to talk to what's his name already? I forgot. The brown hooded guy. I forgot his name. Forget his name, but it's okay. That was a nice combo there. And his name is Bob, or I forgot. I forgot. And I cannot read his name because it's cut to the right side. Okay. Fine, my bad. And there is one more spawn that you cannot dodge. Here it goes. And as you can see, David start to do quite a bit of damage. It's really pretty good. Like David fall off a bit with weapon, like he do around 45 to 50 damage for a long time, no improvement. But once he get these swords, oh my, he gets so strong. Oh, that's why don't use Jug with the double sword. It might look like a good idea because there's a lot of strength, but it's not. David has more damage, a lot. So here I took a bit of time to heal because I felt like it was a good idea. The started to be a bit low and some of these fights might be a bit tricky. And before the next boss I have quite some time too, so might be a good idea to heal a bit. Alright. So here you wanna kill the summoners first, like the one with purple shields. That's what you wanna do. These are called magic shield. They are pretty good. They're the second best shield in game, but you don't care because you don't use shield. Shield are for stupid guys that don't know how to play the game. No, really, I have this feeling. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by using shields well and beating my time. But I doubt it. just beat my time, guys. This is world record, by the way. This is new world record, 250, 2 hour 50 minutes. So just beat me, guys. I'm waiting for you. Guess not many people are going to do so because the last world record lasts for 5 years. So yeah. So here you wanna go to the rebel camp, and here I made a mistake. I made a mistake because I should have exchanged Chiaro to get him back to restart his mana, and I did not do it. It was a mistake. Look at his mana bar. It is a mistake. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna heal because I have some time. But no, I should have exchanged him. It saved more time. And I could have done same with Vivian, actually, to heal her to her full. But it won't matter too much because I could pull a glitch, so. But it could be better, of course. See, here I should have exchanged Chiaro, for sure. And when I realize it, it's too late. It's way too late. But it's okay. He will regen some mana. It's okay. It's no big deal. Oh, send 2 bolt for nothing too. Because why not? No save here. Just go there. Make the thing appear. And go down. And then hard press your Chiaro hotkey to select him as soon as you can. You can hear me. I did it a lot. Then kill this boy. And now you're waiting. See? I press hard my Chiaro key because I wait to be able to do that, and I can dodge this fight. Because he's really at the entrance. And when it's like the doors, you can do that. If you get close enough to the door, you can do that. It's probably possible to do same here, like you keep Chiaro out of sight, you go up front, and you can probably go back and forth, but no, I don't know. This fight is not so hard that I don't want to do it, because I don't lose too much time, and with the combo it's very fast too, so. And I'm already escaping most of the fight here. Like, I'm mostly doing the boss, this room, and 2 others. So I save half the fights there. So really I'm not too triggered. And as I can heal my mana here, I'm not too mad about not exchanging him for another character. I'm not too sad about it. They have a lot of hit point and they hit hard, but they're very slow and they don't dodge, so they're easy, very easy. And here, just go back and forth and hope some people spawn. But no, they don't, because we are out of the screen. And we just go further. When I realized that, I was like so crazy. I was like, oh my god, you can skip half the fight in the game. Not half, more like 30%. Like, I dodge these fights too. There's a lot of fights here. Dodge them. Dodge them. Easy. And next screen, you fight only if you go for the chest on the right side of the screen. So just don't go for it. You don't have to. Just go downstairs. There is nothing really important. There is potions, nice potions, but not big deal. It's just save more time to do that. I don't know why I pick what's in the other chest. It's just a loss of time. I don't know why I do that. It's like the chaos potion might be useful and the poison potion like might too, but not really. I never use them, so I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Here we're gonna practice magic a lot because, and we're gonna use this magic and this magic too because we want time magic to get 3 as fast as possible. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want, basically. There you go. So here my time is level 2, I think. There is a strength potion. Might go for it some days. Yeah, time 2, so it's not good. And I realized it while doing it, so I exchanged right away. So continue practicing till I have level 3. That's the plan, that's what you want to do. There you go. Here I made a mistake. I didn't use David to cast magic. It was bad for me. It was really bad. Here, time 3 is there, so I don't need to use magic anymore. I'm still, because why not? Here I'm gonna use 1 health potion. I have still 5. And I really don't want him to die right now. It would be kinda dumb, so... That was a nice combo there. This screen is hard, but not skippable, because the first enemy spawned right away, so not dodgeable. Not dodgeable at all. I will try going the other way around, just because I'm curious if this fight in particular is skippable or not. We'll see. Because then I just have to go down the stairs and grab the globe. It's no big deal, so might be worth it. We'll see. So here, try to go fast. Nice. There you go. Kill these little fellows. They're annoying for nothing. Here, a little bit of preparation. Grab that. Grab ice magic. Go here. Use David to cast time 3 on her. Here, get invisible. Drink a strength potion. And go for it. Cast ice 2 on yourself. And cast Berserker. And the boss is finished. I love this boss. Too easy. Way too easy. Here I lost quite a bit of time because I've been kind of stupid. I was like, oh shit, I need to grab sword to kill the thing, and I was like, oh shit, it's already dead. So here I'm trying to grab this fucking skeleton key, which is pretty hard. Alright, okay, so I've been a bit stupid, but it was okay. Alright, now I'm gonna cast time on all my character. Time 3, of course. Grab the mana. Go talk to the save game guy. Chronicler is they called. Save game, and then load the game. And now I am permanently hasted. And I'm gonna go get the best thing in the game, because I'm time 3 already, so I don't lose time anymore. So in 30 minutes, the game is done. And I like it because Usually you take a long time to finish the last part. Like Metalon, I've practiced so much to be, but the problem is like it's not that hard Metalon because you have all the tools at your disposal. You can use strength potion all the way till the end, almost like the two or three last screen. I didn't have strength potion on two different characters. So the melee fights go so fast. You have mana potions, so Kero never runs out of mana. They give you so many globs of mana too, so you like never get out of mana in Metalon, like never ever. So I feel like it should be much harder, but it's not because they give you all the tools you need. For me, like earlier in the game, it's a lot harder than right now. Fire, boom, boom, boom. Here I'm checking what's inside, but actually there is nothing important. Just, I'm gonna take everything, but it's not necessary. And go to the catacombs. No skips there, because there is no real door to get out of. Because you trigger it by going inside. It's kind of weird. They popped here, and that's why we needed mostly the necklace to reveal people. All right. And then you go next room. It doesn't matter which skull you choose. I like this one because of where your screen starts. It looks easier to me, but not even sure. Then I'm gonna grab Vivian and cast Berserker. There. Is that? And then go to the boss room. Strength potion, Berserker, invisibility ring, same way as we did before. Push her against the wall. The best is the corner here, so I'm very careful, as you can see, and then I cast it. And then she's dead. So a little bit more than the last one, but pretty easy still. Cold magic doesn't work against her. She's not vulnerable to cold magic. So don't bother. Here you go, last globe. And go to Oracle to buy the potion we need for the last part of the game. Because all the money we grabbed so far will be useful right now. All magic potion bolt, all strength potion bolt, and I even have enough for one heal potion. Which is not, you know, like mandatory, but it's pretty cool. It's avoid healing, which is nice. Ready to go to Metalon. Burn witch before they slaughter us. So she can teleport 3 people in Metalon. So I'm just gonna keep the same team. And here you're gonna see a very interesting skip that is possible once in a while. So you talk to the chronicler while the enemy starts spawning, and you load back, and no enemies to fight. That's just great. I love this game, and you can try it. It doesn't happen all the time, but here the chronicler appeared, So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Use light on yourself because it's useful. Grab the mana. The money doesn't matter. You won't be using money at that point in the game. I don't even know why there is money. I took it. I didn't really want to took it though, but sometimes. And I'm gonna grab the mana globe. Okay. I'm gonna be using more and more strength potion. Like right now I'm gonna use one. And I do a lot more damage. That's a lot of damage! It's like 50% more of your damage. So if you're normally doing 200 damage, you're gonna be doing 3. It works for technique too, so it's pretty good. Here I wasn't sure what I was gonna do because there was not so many enemies, so I changed my mind and used electricity instead. More mana efficient, but I lost a bit of time because I wasn't sure of what I should do. Here I'm gonna use lights. Grab these and go next screen. And now it's going very fast. Imagine that in 20 minutes I've killed the last boss. I love it. I love the idea of it. So here it was a nice little something, but from her. But I'm gonna take a potion soon, I think. Strength potion for her very soon. Alright, this fight for the most part is going on out of the screen because I just get stuck to the bottom of the screen and I start to kick their ass, which is funny. Like here, like that. And I'll be doing that. Here I'm gonna be taking a potion, I'm gonna regret it, I think. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna save the game here too, because it gets trickier and trickier not to have like crashes at this point of the game. So I rather like save more often than less. Except with one exception. I'm gonna do one exception because it makes something works basically. So here you can skip this fight just by running to the other end. I don't know how it works, but it works. So, and it doesn't work if you go back, so it's kind of weird. But here I'm gonna use 2 potions. Nice. Go next screen. Gonna use Berserker next screen. Like here, Berserker. There you go. Now I'm gonna use that. And with the strength potion, it one-shot almost everything. Strength potion is very underrated when it's about technique, because it looks like not much when you're just auto-attacking enemies, right? But as soon as you use technique, it does like this would have done 180 damage, the zone of my Falcon, and now it does 300, which is a lot better. So it's very underrated. I advise you to do that to go faster. Here I took it, but I'm not using it, and it's a mistake. but it's okay. I changed my mind, but I have no technique available except this one. And I missed it, so I even use it for no reason. This is horrible use of Apocalypse. No, not Apocalypse. What's the name? Of Armageddon. It's called. In French. I don't know in English. And actually, under the effects of Strength Potion, you do more damage than the last part in the game, like the last fight in the game where you fuse with another guy. You just do more damage with the double sword, the double broadsword. So it's funny. Nice, that was cool. Hide shit, he dodged everything. Alright. Couldn't pull the Berserker tricks here because it was in cooldown. Okay, nice. I don't lose too much time here. Alright, here there's no fights. The next screens are gonna be no fun, no skips to do. You just run, and you look at this ugly pig, because it is ugly indeed.
Il est parti.
$234. That's pretty good. Alright, now you're gonna grab David. You're gonna drink a strength potion. You're just gonna beat him a bit. And here it's not funny because he started casting bolt at me instead of charging me, and I felt so bad. I don't know why it happened. Come on, charge me, charge me, charge me. Okay, he started to charge. So with strength potion, you just need to auto attack, and then cast Falcon, and he dies. That's a very quick death. And here, don't save the game, because if you don't save the game, these guys just die instantly. If you don't save, they don't die. And you have to fight them. If you save, I mean. So don't save. Alright, so here I think I made a slight mistake. Basically, you don't... You want to stay right there. You don't want to go as far as I did right there. At least when the last one dies, because it spawned the next ones. So don't do that. Stay really close to the end and they won't spawn. And you will gain few seconds. Not too much because they die quickly. Especially when both of my characters have strength potion enabled. But yeah, it's better. I would have said like 20 seconds maybe. So use Caro to cast Lightning Bolt to the mages, and with the David and Vivian just attack different melee characters. And keep using Strength Potion, because Strength Potion OP. Alright, and then go downstairs. If you do it quickly enough, nothing will spawn. So just do that. Do it quickly. And this way, I never had problem with this room. Alright, so you need Caro to attack this one. And there is good. I'm gonna regret the next use of Strength Potion very quickly, because most of it goes wasted. And I won't have a Strength Potion for Apocalypse. Because if you drink a Strength Potion before you fuse with the guy, Nemesis is the name, then you, how to say, you keep the effects, so it's interesting. So do it. Here, same principle, you go to the end with all 3 characters. Like this. You don't want anyone stay behind. No one must stay behind. And there, I used the Strength Potion, and I regret it later. Because it saves time a bit on Apocalypse. So I should have kept one. So here, I'm gonna do a nice trick. See, I am not clicking on the door. I'm clicking on the floor as far as possible, and then I click on the door. Because you saw the enemy spawned, but I was already out. That's a nice skip to do too. So don't click when the door is there, click under it. Like on the floor as far as you can. And after, once you're far enough, you can go next room. And you save time. I was so happy in the last speedrun because I discovered it. But actually, you can provoke it more reliably this week by doing it a bit more slow. Alright. 10 minutes. There is 1, 2, 3 screens remaining. 3 screens remaining. And the game will be done. You don't care about these potions. You just want to go out as quickly as possible. This is like a protection potion and an invulnerable potion, but like you don't need to use them. You have so many hit points, and the healing potion are enough. You really don't. Except the first time you play the game, of course. So here I'm gonna be drinking some potions and start to cast some spells. There is some teleport. If you go to the center one, it teleports your character in some places. So here using electricity is worth it. Like, a lot. See? I just got teleported there. So just use electricity a lot in this room. Time 2 because it's instant, so they don't dodge it. It's better to use now because you have more mana. So keep using technique. I'm getting a bit slow because I'm getting tired, but I should be faster at that point in the game. But we are almost there. I insta-killed it. I don't know how I did that, actually. These rooms are a bit longer, but it's doable pretty quickly. Not much to be said. Yeah, I should have sent a character closer to the door before. Because after the electric guy and the 2 melee guy with him, there is nobody else to spawn. So yeah, just gonna do that. And I miscalculate because I saw I could hit the guy behind, but no, I cannot. I'll kill the guy as fast as possible. Keep using the techniques. Drink potion, like potion doesn't matter now. That's why I'm not using them when I can, because then I can just overuse them without caring about healing or anything. I just do it like that. And they're very nice, and they give you 2 more potion anyway. So next screen, last screen before the last 2 bosses. Could be done faster probably. Kinda missed it, but it's okay. And 2 more potions. With 1 chaos potion that is not gonna be useful. But hey. Last one. Alright, and I'm gonna save one last time because sometimes it goes to shit. Prepare Magic Fire 3 and let's go. Save game. 2 last save games. I'll do it just in case of crash, because why not? It's just like the 2 last one, and they are almost mandatory, so just in case of a crash. It's very easy. It's like the part of the game I'm the most confident in is Metalon, actually. I just alt-tabbed and yeah, because to check the time. When I was recording, I did it twice because I was curious. I wanted to know if I could beat my own world record, and I was very confident. And I was like, can I do it in less to 250? And almost, I could almost do it. Time 3, just cast a lot. Use heal time 1 here, because you're gonna save time. Here I use time 2 because I think it's not too bad. The bolts are more reliable in the long run, I think, but this is just more damage overall. I tried both. Okay. Now grab this one and go for it. Use time 3 and do that. Then use the time 1 and go for it. Then use light. We almost killed it, and it's done, and it's dead. And then I want to use a strength potion. I see I don't have one, so I just use protection potion because it's the best second option, but it's useless in terms of time because I will just take less damage. But it also means that I can go more ham on the part of just attacking with and taking care of anything else. So yeah, I have 4 minutes to kill him. A bit less, like 3 minutes. But it's doable, very doable. Jennifer, I love you. Save game. I do a new save. I do F for fin, which is end in French. Don't mind. Yeah, when you drink a potion, there is a like the ghost of yourself on the right side, which is pretty funny. I discovered that because I wanted to try, and it works with both potion, it seems. This boss takes a while, for no real reasons, basically. And with strength potion, it goes faster. Though the potion goes down before the end because it has a long intro. That's a bit sad. Not much to be said. I always practice a bit for the rhythm. Yeah, I got it right now. So just practice a bit. It takes some time to land anyway, so you can practice your new sword to have the good rhythm. Especially when you're used to the double sword. Use... it's important not to use Falcon before. It's important. So you see, almost one life right away, which is pretty good. Block, send back is fire. And let's go. Way back to it. And protection is done. Finished. But you don't care, you just... Oh, and you keep the speed. I forget to precise, but you keep the speed from time 3. Because it's the same character. He's considered like David right there. Which is pretty funny. I am actually pretty sure I could kill Apocalypse with just normal David. But hey. Or any character in the game actually. This is really easy. His patterns are so easy. Like, you just need to dodge these. These are the ones that can kill you, actually, if you don't take a close look to it. And these two, but they're pretty easy. You just need to run around. It's not too hard. The easiest way to dodge the volcano stuff is just to run around them. I made a nice crit there. I don't want to dodge anyway. I just want to make the most damage possible. It's possible to do this boss without taking any damage at all. It is possible. It's just pretty easy. Actually, I'm pretty sure the game is possible without taking any damage from David or the character you want to play mainly. So here I'm 49-30. I'm pretty sad because I know I'm gonna probably... I'm not looking at the time, but I kinda know I'm not gonna do it sub 50. But it's almost finished. One more round and he's down. One more round and he's down. One more round and he's down. It's a sub 51 though, so I was close. If I did less mistake in the game, it was good. Okay, he's down. And it's gonna be time very soon. Alright. Fireball. And time. 2:50:29. That's the time. That is the time. So 2:50:29 seconds. So I improved quite a bit since last run. I did what, 18:28 or something. So yeah, it's like 28 minutes less. That's pretty good. Almost at 1 second, almost 28. And here it is. And here it is. Here it is. That's pretty good. So I think you have a quite good tutorial, at least a basic one. There might be more things. I haven't discovered every tricks of this game, but I have discovered quite a lot. So I wish you guys try to beat my time. That would be awesome. With that said, that's the world record and that's the tutorial I propose to you guys. See you next time.